Hey everybody, my name is Joe.
I'm also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES Life. Tonight we're playing Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally, which anybody who grew up in the late 80s, early to mid 90s is going to love anything Looney Tunes related. And I did love the Roadrunner and Coyote, so as always, of course, what do you think of that box art?
I mean,
It's
Roadrunner and Coyote.
Yeah, for real. There ain't much to it, man. It's the Roadrunner versus the Coyote, as always. Let's take a look at the back. Whoop. Bouncing ahead of myself there. So back of the box, one of the things I really like about this back of the box is, what kind of cartoon was Roadrunner and Coyote? Nearly silent. It was all sound effects and music. And the back of the box, what's this game about? The Roadrunner and Coyote, I guess, because there's no words, there's no description. It's obvious. They clearly used, looks like stock pictures for the most part of Coyote and Roadrunner here. As far as the art style is concerned here, that looks like it's straight out of a cartoon. Maybe just a little editing on like the Gulp and the Sunsoft logo, obviously. But we get our 4 1-inch screenshots over here, which, I mean, it's a platformer, no doubt about that. It's hard to tell whether it really looks good or not from the back of the box.
I agree. The bottom left kind of makes it look like a Sonic level.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, there's definitely, you'll get some Sonic vibes in this game. I got no doubt about that.
My hands are so cold.
I'm sorry. Don't touch me, Jesus.
But you're warm.
So what? I got an instruction manual. Again, obvious art. Coyote. Again, I love the manuals that have the artwork in them, though, because I like to look at them. And, scheme. So one of the things I love is, check out, L button on your top makes the Roadrunner go meep meep.
There's artwork all over the thing as well, like in the top left, the top right.
R button makes him stick his tongue out. Because why not? It's no in-game purpose. Just, that's the Roadrunner. So you got your movement. You can use your A button to peck. Your peck is to attack and pick up birdseed. B is jump. Y is turbo boost. And X is not used. So basically these are just your basic... what am I trying to say? Your moves, your controls, I guess. So you peck to kill things. You can, if you're like running and your feet are doing like their sonic spin dash, basically, you can hit the other direction to skid. And skidding is another way to kill enemies. You'll hit them with the front of your claws. You can use your turbo speed while running. Let's see. Here's your items that are floating around. There are flags all over the damn place. Like every level has a butt ton of flags. You'll never find them all, probably. Every level also has a freaking time limit, which is irritating. If you find all the flags, you get a ton of points out of it. And other than that, you get extra life at 50,000 points. There are 20 levels in this game. 4 areas with like 5 levels apiece. 4 levels apiece, basically, and then a boss for each of the 4 big areas. Stage levels. Tips and hints. When moving left and right, hold down turbo and release directional pad to stop on a dime. When moving down a 90-degree angle, hold turbo speed and button release direction pad to slow down Roadrunner's descent. Just a bunch of little stuff like that. Again, love the artwork. And you can write down your high scores because there ain't much else to take notes on in this game. So you do get some screenshots here, and I think that's the one from the back of the box almost. It's a little more clear, but still kind of hard to see. There's some weird demon bowl thing. Yeah, I don't know. Shields, 500 points.
I think they did do this, but I think it'd be cool if they chose other Looney Tunes characters as the enemies.
Yeah, but Roadrunner and Coyote were the only ones ever in their cartoon.
I am aware of that.
Well, there are other Looney
Tunes. Who else would they use as the enemies?
I don't. They just make them up, man. Look, I didn't make the game. Wop. Oh, shoot. We got people in the chat, and I'm not paying attention. I forgot to even open up the big window for us here. Why don't you go ahead and start the game? I'll get the big window open, and then we'll respond to some people. Let's see what we got. Linda Fless. Someone posted a picture of a real coyote carrying a dead Roadrunner on his mouth on Facebook. But why Facebook? It looked real to me. Mike Pence 809. Whatever. Yeah, I saw that as well. It was a funny joke someone was making. They were like, the coyote caught the Roadrunner, just another thing 2020's up. So far we definitely got the Roadrunner Coyote theme music down pat. Looks good. Big sprites, bright colors.
I'm hoping this game won't be stupid
Speedometrus
difficult.
Maximus. Coyote. Hungarius Uncontrollabus. Yeah, it does look really nice, Linda. Yeah, he's just gonna chase you the whole time, man.
Oh.
So there you can peck your pile. So you can take, you see your red dots is your life gauge, and the yellow is your turbo speed.
Okay.
So if you hold Y when you run, it turbo speeds you, I guess. I like that they put those in there. They serve no functional purpose, like in gameplay, but it's entertaining. Oh, so you're gonna hit something again. Bye, coyote. Stretchy neck. Mike says Sonic looks a little different. It is very Sonic-esque. No doubt about that. Yeah, I can... Oh, you're out of turbo. So the flags are important. When you die, those are your continue points. But you also get a bucket load of points if you, like, get them all. Yeah, he gonna chase you with a steamroller. You're gonna die. Told you. Oh, one hit left. There you go. Merp. You like turboed through him, he didn't hurt you. So that's the end of the level.
Okay.
Because something bad always happens to the coyote. That's how many flags you missed.
That's so many.
I know.
Where are all of them?
I don't know. I remember being a kid and playing this game, and it was super, super frustrating as a little kid because I couldn't figure out where anything was. And it's just, it's not an easy platformer. It's really, because you move so fast and you like skid everywhere. And once they start making you like have to try and aim for small platforms and stuff, it gets really freaking hard. But yeah, it's there was a flag up there.
There's a flag up there, not sure how to get to it though. It definitely gives a Sonic feeling.
Well, it gives a feeling of speed, that's a fact. Which is a big deal. Like, if you were playing, you know, the Roadrunner and Coyote and you didn't feel fast, that would kind of, you know, arrow point in that direction is the way you gotta go. Anyway, yeah, if you weren't moving fast, it would kind of defeat the purpose of being the Roadrunner, frankly. You know, so they had to make it fast. Whether that's a good thing or not is debatable. Oh, Jesus, you missed. Oh, you got a flag, though. Up. So how much, like, do you remember a lot of the Roadrunner cartoons? Like, you've seen it, but, like, have you seen much of it?
No. What I remember a lot of isn't really Roadrunner and Coyote, but I remember a lot of Bugs Bunny And then I guess the thing that
God.
more or less took Roadrunner's place, Tom and Jerry.
You did watch a lot of Tom and Jerry. I remember that. Yeah, I liked the Coyote and Roadrunner. I don't know how many. I wonder how many different versions of it there were. Like, the kind of neat thing here is every level the Coyote is chasing you in some weird, different contraption.
No.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out, see if anything says like how many episodes they had. List of cartoons. 49. Oh, and 1 half-hour special released in a theater, apparently. And 1 feature-length film that combines live action and animation. That can't be good.
And this is separate cartoons, not episodes.
Well, episodes, cartoons, whatever. It says each short, there are 49 shorts, mostly about 6 to 7 minutes long. So, and each one on the list here lists the different things he used. So, like, the first episode, Fast and Furious.
I'm gonna die.
Probably. He used the Acme Super outfit. Beep Beep, he used aspirin, matches, and rocket-powered roller skates. Going Gosh, an anvil, a weather balloon, a street cleaner, and a fan. These were back in 1940 and 1950s, dude. Like, they made cartoons for a long time. The most recent thing to come out was 2014. That's bonkers. 1966 to 1972, Linda says. You die.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna happen. There, Chuck. So who drew this? I think it was Chuck Jones. I think. Yep, Chuck Jones. I was right. Chuck Jones wrote this, and to work for them and write for these, there's a list of rules, laws and rules of the Roadrunner versus the Coyote. 1. The Roadrunner cannot harm the Coyote. This only applies to direct harm. The Roadrunner is able to cause indirect harm in most instances, done by startling meep meep that ends up sending Wile E. Coyote off the cliff. 2. No outside force can harm the Coyote. Only his own ineptitude or the failure of Acme products. Trains, buses, trucks, etc. were exceptions. The Coyote could stop any time if he were not a fanatic. Repeat, a fanatic is one who redoubles his effort when he has forgotten his aim. 4. Dialogue is never to be used except meep meep and various onomatopic exclamations such as yowling in pain. 5. The Roadrunner must stay on the road. Otherwise, logically, he would not be a Roadrunner. Ha! Had the cliff. Oh, and the smoke ring even. That's a definite trope from the old cartoons. Linda, I grew up watching Roadrunner cartoons. 6. All action must be confined to the natural environment of the two characters, the Southwest American desert. I would like to point out, for the record, I have seen Roadrunners and Coyotes both in Arkansas. That is not the American Southwest, but so that's temporary invulnerability that you just got there.
Alright.
8. Whenever possible, make gravity the Coyote's greatest enemy. For example, falling off a cliff. 9. The Coyote is always more humiliated than harmed by his failures. 10. The Coyote may not catch the Roadrunner. Either that or at least not eat him. There have been 2 instances where the Roadrunner is caught. Once by Wile E. Coyote's giant robot coyote, the Solid Tin Coyote, only for the robot to eat Wile E. instead. The second, in Soup or Sonic. However, Wile E. has been compressed into an extremely small size by a narrowing pipe and is unable to actually eat the Roadrunner, who is massive from his point of view. He communicates to the viewers with wooden signposts. Alright, wise guys, you've always wanted me to catch him. Now what do I do? That's funny. I like that they had like a set of guidelines for people writing for it. Is this level 3?
Yeah.
So there's the Acme super suit. That's the thing. Basically a wing glider suit. Oh, you're out of super juice. If you go to the left, you can climb. I thought. You can't hurt me.
What if I...
Uh-oh. You stuck? Oh, there you go.
He is going to kill me.
I mean, that seems likely. I don't know if there can... I mean, I know you can earn continues in this game, but... Oh, no! Where are you going? Oh, apparently to your death. That's all.
Not even a continue.
Wow, you didn't earn a continue. You can't earn continues, but you have to like get a ridiculous amount of points or something. Okay, thanks. My turn. Wonderful. Zippity splat.
I did not use save states at all.
Okay. I like this part. At the beginning of every Roadrunner cartoon, they always gave him different names. Griffin Legs, that's unfortunate. Hey Griff, thanks for joining us this evening.
It is very cold.
Oh, you rat bastard. Get over there, would you? Like the duck animation, or not animation, just the way he's sitting.
The duck pose. You cannot attack in midair. I noticed that.
Yeah, you can't hardly do much anything in this game, really. I mean, I made it through on my first life, at least. Clunk.
He looks so sad.
That was his thing, man. He always had to be, like, super sad in the end. Like, oh. How the hell are you supposed to find all the flags?
Like, I mean, I'm sure
you have a 5-minute time limit.
The entire ends of the flag, like, all of those flags were at the end where you just skipped all of it.
Well, I mean, that seems likely now, doesn't it?
I guess not all of them were, only 4 of them, but...
Whee!
Is
What?
an interesting game, to say the least.
Sounds like you don't like it. It takes some getting used to. The controls are a little too floaty, I think. Like, there's a lot of drift in your jumps. There's a lot of skidding around, which makes it very difficult to control. Which is very counterintuitive to the fact that it is the Roadrunner. Like, You should be going fast all the time. And you can't because there's too much crap to kill you. And you have to, like, pay attention. You rat bastard. Meh.
It's the honk.
Oh, not quite the same, but yes, it is the honk. Hey, look, there it is. I would really like him not to send the plane after me while I'm up on this damn thing.
Well, there you go.
No! Oh my god. Why? Why do you torture me so? I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to the end of this level. Well, I'm certainly not probably gonna make it on the current life that I'm on. At least it seems very unlikely. Well, I mean, dead is dead. I guess at least technically I was up this direction.
You don't get any more time either.
Oh, did it not give me any kind of time, or is it?
Nope.
Is it the same time when I died, or?
It started you at the same time as when you died.
Rough.
I mean, if I remember correctly, the end of the level isn't much further past this.
Yeah, I just have to not fall off it like an idiot. That's what I get for wanting the flag. Meep, meep. Pop. Look, there's an extra life right there. So you only get an extra life every 50,000 points. We've only got 9,000. And don't get me wrong, obviously the 500s are how you manage that, but that's going to be difficult, frankly.
It's still a lot of 500s.
Too many, some might say. So this is the climbing level, right? Now we're going to start abusing save states. Yeah, that was the winner right there.
You
No!
just skipped a lot of the level doing that. Or a lot of the climbing that would have been required.
Ah! Could be worse. Really? That seemed unfair. Oh, there's 500 up there. I just want to see one of the end stage bosses before we finish for the night. Oh, you rat bastard.
It's not an easy game.
No, it's not. And I feel like that's mostly due to the controls. Like, Coyote's a pain in the butt and all. But if it weren't for floaty ass controls, I don't think it'd be that bad. No, hit the stupid thingy. I want the continue spot right there. Ah! Alright. Oh my god.
You know, could just go up it normally.
Am I not doing that normally? I'm confused.
I don't know, follow the arrow.
I was trying to get the stupid flag. But apparently it doesn't want me to get the flag today. Okay, I guess that's a flag. Oh. Oh. Alright, well that was the end of that level at least. Wham! That's about our par for the course here, is 3-4 flags maybe at most. Alright, so this is the boss. Boulder, Roadrunner, load catapult, launch boulders, fast food. Alright, now the instruction manual says pay attention to the blueprints because it tells you how to beat it. I don't know how true that is. There's gotta be some trick to it. Well, that ain't it. And if you touch the catapult, it kills you.
You didn't save, did you?
No, I did. Oh, that's it right there. You just have to peck this thing to death.
Oh, the exclamation mark.
Yeah. Durr. Ugh. You have to jump up there. How many times you have to peck the thing? Apparently a lot. I'm a little curious how many takes this is gonna do. Any bet on an over-under? 5 attempts, 6 attempts?
I'm gonna say higher than 5, but less than 10.
Cactuses. Get! Oh my god, get out of the cactus, you moron. And there he is, right back in the damn cactus.
The spike ball chain hurts you.
I mean, obviously, but... I mean, you really don't have time to be like, hey, I'm gonna hit it and then run away. Oh, look. Like, my guess is you just have to deal with getting hit.
I think the wood part doesn't hurt you. If I were to make a guess.
Well, I can tell you the boulders hurt you. Oh my god. Falling down that thing every time is enough to just piss you off. Nope, wood thing hurt you. Apparently ducking doesn't help. Holy Jesus. Gonna look it up.
Yeah. Let's see what the magic box of answers has.
Oh my god. I like how it doesn't hurt you. Like when you first get up there, it throws a boulder and it only moves like the arm halfway. And then it's not until you start pecking that it's like, oh, I'm gonna swing all the way down and hit you now. That's dead again.
It looks like there is a cheat code to have 75 lives.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, if it's just a matter of you having to, like, peck at this thing and then run away suddenly. Which seems kind of like that might be the trick. Woof.
This person says, boss 1, catapult. My strategy, get in front of the catapult and peck away. If you get there just when it's throwing a boulder, keep pecking for a few seconds. When you see the catapult go to throw another, hit left and tap the turbo button to get away from it. You may hit a rock, but 1 damage is better than 2.
So that's it. You just have to sit there and peck at it and continue to run away until you manage to get super lucky, I guess. Wow. That seems like poor game design? I don't know. Seems like it should not be this hard to damage a boss. Those cactuses, dude. Take a try? No?
Try jumping off of that, the ledge, when you run away.
Certainly got me over there faster anyway.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
Oh. I'm gonna die again. Bum, bum.
I was hoping it
It's your
would
turn,
be
homie.
a very difficult game.
And I don't even know that it's not difficult for the sake of being difficult. It's difficult because the Roadrunner's controls are shit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah!
You go really far.
Exactly! Run. Into a boulder. Ah! Ka-woof. That's right. Ka-woof. Wow. Yeah, it's something anyway. It's not what I would call great. Yeah, it's like as long as you're gonna get hit, you might as well fucking stay there. Alright, we have a personal goal for this evening, beat this boss. That's probably about as far as we're gonna get, too.
I don't think we're even gonna do that.
We gotta beat one boss, at least. Come on. It's irritating, isn't it? You, like, fly over so easily. Oh, it's so... You know, this doesn't do much to not remind me of the Slash fight earlier the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You have to hit him in the back, but you can't touch him. But if he gets you, you get stuck. But if he doesn't, you get stuck anyway. It's such a demanding boss. Are you even hitting it? It looks like it, doesn't it? It's flashing. How? Oh, he's gonna get hit by a boulder. Or slammed into the ground. Boulder. And in the ground. Nice. Fat lady sings. Not yet.
I guess because I was attacking, the bush wasn't hurting me.
I don't know.
Look, whatever. I'll take it.
Yeah, no kidding. A win is a win. That probably only took 20 attempts. About the same as it took to get Slash. Alright, it does give them different names. Grease Lightning. Grease Lightning! Gadgetus Fanaticum. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Gadgetus Fanaticum! Forgeticus!
I thought it was a joke that is not
appropriate
for the stream, but you would enjoy it.
Does it have to do with Forgeticus?
No.
Okay.
It does have to do with Harry Potter spells, though. Oh, I guess I'm going down.
So this level's apparently a maze.
Oh.
And there are random cannons shooting at you. Hey, you hit a flag. Congratulations. Almost. Not sure where you're going. Nice. Some points. So there was a sign over here that just says Roadrunner. That way.
Oh.
I think that just put you back at the beginning of the level, didn't it? Oh, he's on rocket skates today.
I'm just gonna
start over.
Yeah, I'll save it at the beginning of the level.
Well, look, I can definitely say it does give the feel of Roadrunner Coyote. It's hectic, it's fast. It gives you a better sense of speed than RPM Racing.
Yeah. Do you want to play it for another night?
No. Do you?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I feel like there's a sense of like we should play all these games for like 2 or 3 nights, or it doesn't give them a fair go. But then if we did every game for like 3 nights, could you imagine how long it would take us to get through the library? I know when we like started out, that was kind of the original intent too. Was like, well, we'll play all the games for 3 nights, and we're like, yeah, that doesn't work. Like the game, not all the games are that good. I think you're able just to jump over them. That's convenient. Apparently not that direction. Bummer. Nope.
No.
You're out of birdseed now. And you're basically dead. Aww. Oh, what are you giving it to me for?
I am giving it to you.
I don't want it.
I don't either.
Well, that was pretty shit. Oh, come on. Hey, look, I hit that thing. There needs to be, you know what this game is missing and is in serious need of? Life. Like, there's nothing to replenish your life, which is a real issue, considering how much life you lose.
Dave says without the trademarked characters, this would seem like a Sonic bootleg.
Yeah, that's already been discussed. The fact that it has a very Sonic feel to it.
Yeah, what's the point of us getting the flags? We literally don't need them.
I think if you get like all of them, it gives you like a bucket load of points and a continue or something.
Yeah, it's great for our 0 lives.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fine. I go this way, I guess. Or not. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I love the graphics.
I agree. I think they're really good. It definitely gives off the feeling of Roadrunner and Coyote.
Yeah, it's very evocative of the Looney Tunes cartoons. I love the feel and the theme. Like, there's clear speed in the game. I like that it names them every level that gives them a different name, you know. There's a lot of things that pulled in from the cartoon that I really love. The floaty gameplay is not one of those. And that's unfortunate. Because I can imagine it being a good game, but it's a little overly difficult for no reason other than bad controls. Like, if you didn't float all over the damn place.
I think it kind of suffers from what Hook does.
Hook was too slow and this is too fast?
Well, no, the overly floatiness of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were super floaty in Hook. Really? That's just...
You can't make it back up there.
Well, that's also super shitty. Yeah, I was doing pretty decent for a second. No, that was a mistake.
I have noticed you don't skid at all, and you don't really build up speed if you just keep holding the jump button. You have to start with holding the jump button.
You know, I'm not sure why I loaded a save state there. God damn, he's annoying. I like how his feet are like epic. What the? Alright. Stupid, superfluous cannonball. Wow, I got right back there, which is... Oh my god! You know what else I don't like? Like, watch this. So, his legs are clearly like way out there, as is his neck. But boy, if you don't land like center mass of his body on a platform, you miss it. And like, look how much of him sticks out, but is completely, just doesn't affect the platform at all. It's kind of misleading in that way. I mean, not that you can't obviously just be like, well, you know, I figured it out, but it's definitely a little irritating. Alright, so we're going this way, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't really... Oh.
Because you have to go down. There is a platform that you have to jump onto.
Yeah. I'd like to get to that platform, please. Ugh, apparently that wasn't it. Ooh, got lucky there.
Jumping, you build up a lot of speed.
Yeah, you do. Shit. Get. What's this way? My death. Hey, extra time. That's nice. So maybe there is extra life. Really should seem like some... What?
Sonic bootleg.
Oh. I thought it said something different. Oh, no, it's... Oh, Griffin's just a green with the bootleg issue.
Mm. Well, it's almost 10 minutes. Do you want to go ahead and review?
Yeah, sure. Again, graphically speaking, looks great. I mean, the sprite works good. They're huge. They're very colorful. All the backgrounds are nicely done with the scrolling and everything.
I think the fact that they made the sprites so big allows them to look a lot like the actual characters.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, how the hell do I get up there?
I guess just run into it really fast. The tube. Run into the tube.
You can't. It's a cannonball thing.
Well, I don't know then.
Am I missing something? Like, it seems like this should be something I could stand on, right? Doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm clearly supposed to get up there. But apparently not from this direction, I guess. I don't know. Well, that's probably not gonna do me any favors. Well, no. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Meep is the new honk. Yeah. That's Joey said when you get hit, he honks.
You're at 50 seconds left anyway.
Yeah, whatever. Everything looks amazing. The sound is good. I like the fact they put the little and the meep in there. And they're completely superfluous. They do absolutely nothing for gameplay other than make me happy because it's
I really like the background.
Yeah, the scrolling on the background, the clouds, everything looks great. The music is the same as the first level.
Yeah.
So it's going to run the same music probably for most, if not all, the game, which is a tad irritating. Otherwise, the sound effects are all fine. The gameplay's rough, though.
I think excluding the song repeating through levels, I think the song is fine itself.
See how I die when I run out of time here. Do I just belly up it? Apparently, the time thing is just a bonus. You get bonus points for finishing with time left, I guess, but it doesn't actually kill you. Well, that's nice. It doesn't say that in the book. Like, if you know you could just take all the time in the world and not have to actually worry about a freaking clock, it slows down the feeling of needing to go quickly. Which is something else that I should state that I don't care for. So, this is a platformer with a lot of jumping and a lot of precise movement. and it is absolutely not conducive to your speed. It's since Sonic was brought up, it feels like a lot like the second level in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Like level 1 is Emerald Zone or Green Hills or whatever.
Hill.
Everything is beautiful. It's laid out perfectly for you to run as fast as you can. I'm guessing that's the boss of this stage. But then you get to Mystic Zone where you're like underground on the lava, and all of the fact that you're fast doesn't do anything for you. It's all about slowly stopping, waiting, avoiding fireballs, waiting for these things to cross the lava, and it's just like, what happened to the whole purpose was to be fast, and the game just isn't conducive to it, is my feeling. It doesn't work. That's my thoughts. Your thoughts?
I think I would agree with that. I don't know. I've never played the first Sonic game.
Oh, really?
I think I've played the third one.
You should play the first Sonic game. It's good. It's not like Sonic 2 was the definitive Sonic.
We're supposed to be talking about Sonic.
Well, that's fair. That's how bad we didn't care for this game. And you're on a train now. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's a neat relic of the fact that I like Looney Tunes. Everything looks awesome. It's very evocative of the theme. But in the end, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't come back and play it. Because if you're looking for platformers, there are just way better platformers out there.
I think I agree with that, yeah.
I mean, Super Mario World is an amazing platformer that holds up super well.
I do really like the game over screen.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's super thematic. And it sticks to it really well. Oh, and now you're in hell. That's nice. It just, yeah, I don't care for the gameplay at all, unfortunately. And it's not that I hate platformers, but boy, I hate ones that you can't seem to control. And this one is absolutely something that you can't seem to control. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say thumbs down for Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. It's dead in a valley. You?
I'm
just trying to be different for difference sake.
No. Because I didn't dislike the game.
Yeah, I didn't super dislike the game, but boy, I disliked the gameplay.
But I just didn't.
It's not
fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. When that much is working against you, it sucks the fun out of it. And Roadrunner's fun. He should be fun, but they should have done better level design. Like Roadrunner should be a racing game, not a platformer.
I do really remember me saying at the beginning of this, like, I hope it's a nice, like, easy, relaxing game.
No, not at all.
And it is not.
Which
I feel like Roadrunner definitely should be.
I don't know that it should be relaxing. I mean, it should be.
I feel
fast.
like it shouldn't be overly difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Like Roadrunner is always supposed to win. I feel like it should be a.
Yeah, Coyote should be easier to kill than that.
Right. Well,
I don't know.
You just shouldn't be as aggressive.
Look at this maze, dude. Like, how long does it take to figure this nonsense out? And don't get me wrong, there's numbered oh, Marvin the Martian's in here. Hey, look, there was another character from a different cartoon. Well, not a different cartoon, it's still Looney Tunes, but, you know, you were saying they should have the other guys in it. Yeah, no. It's not good enough is the problem. They should have made a racing game out of it of some kind, and it would have probably been a lot better. My thought.
I think I'd agree with that. I don't know who else you would include on that racing game.
I mean, if you're going to go kart racer, include any of the Looney Tunes. Throw Bugs, Porky, Daffy, Elmer Fudd. Just jack them all in there. They could have made an amazing kart racing game. Because the Looney Tunes were not shy about violence. Like, instead of red shells, you could throw anvils at each other and blast each other with shotguns. Like, they could have done a cool kart racing game. And everybody could be in go-karts except for Roadrunner. Like, his shtick is he's just on foot.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, that'd be a neat idea, actually, I think. I don't know if there is a kart racing game for Looney Tunes stuff, but I wouldn't be terribly shocked if there was, I guess. But that, I think, is probably enough for us to be done for the night. So 2 thumbs down for Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. Cool looking, not great to play, unfortunately. And that is the end of our 24th week of games. So that was our last set of this 5. The next set of 5, whoo buddy, you better buckle up. There's a couple rough ones in there.
No.
There's a game called Captain Novelin. Ooh, you thought this was a bad platformer. Anyway, we'll just leave you with that little teaser. We'll be back on Wednesday night, everybody, to do one of the 5 games. We might get Captain Novelin out of the way first, honestly. So, that's it. I'm Joe. That's Joey. Have a good night.
See you guys.